is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on a team from the ACC, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. It's Edwards. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that previous play. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? To throw, it's Kromenhoek. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score at the first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
Catch made on the right side.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They had it going in the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to pass. It's Cromenhoek. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here and looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Running play called on 3rd and short. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Handoff from the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He lets it rip. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down play coming up. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
3rd down for the offense. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Stuffed on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They strike first in this national title bout.
Yeah, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on 4th down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the 1st down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The shotgun handoff here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Edwards. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Well, Kirk, Jacksonville State is in the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half? This back is having a big day.
Looking to pass. It's Croman, however. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this
blitz and a quick sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
The sheds are clear to bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner will be brought down. Jacksonville State offense again. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game home just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
But he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk because obviously the free safety's the last line of defense on these long pass plays. And he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're at risk of giving up a big play through the air. Great job there in timing that up.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The DB's backing off from the line now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The pocket breaking down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
To the air, it's Kromenhoek. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
See what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Tackle made with the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. And the Chanticleers getting set on 1st and 10. They mix it up with a run. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A play action looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Glass. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake throws the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Caught over the middle. It's Johnson.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. And they'll use the ground game here. The Chanticleers will try to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Simpkins. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. There's the handoff. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. And the Chanticleers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Receiver in motion now. The shotgun running play call. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And it's a bunch formation. Back to to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Chanticleers, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Bringing it out, it's Savage. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back. It's an out route. The catch made. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. There's a 1st and 10 play. And he'll set up to throw. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Fakes the handoff here. Looking to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Chanticleers will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Savage. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. And they get the 2nd half started with the running play. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Big throw caught on the left side. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. They'll run it here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Wants to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get it tight in like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down is short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. And here's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st and 10 play coming up. Sticking with the running game.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Try to catch the defense with the draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Scanning the field. It's Kromenhoek. He finds his man. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense are going to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught for the completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Simpkins. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. That's caught. It's Glass. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And the Chanticleers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Cromenhoek. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
That one straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out. It's Savage. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking right. This one caught. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
And so it's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Kurt. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quick throw, the catch is made. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. you better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And this time it's complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Rotates the tight end. It's complete. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Getting set. Here's second down. Grab into the sticks. It's Watkins. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First and goal, and the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Second down and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. He tried to sneak it, but it goes nowhere. Defense rising up on the goal line.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass caught. Can he get in?
All right, it's a completed pass, but not enough to get the ball into the end zone, so you got a fourth down, trailing by 3. To me, Chris, a real pivotal point in this game. Does the coach kick the field goal for the tie, or does he go for it and take the lead potentially by scoring the touchdown?
Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. And it's good right down the middle. And the game now tied here in the final quarter.
And I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch!
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Simpkins. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Back to pass. It's Cromenhoek. Bringing pressure. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's got a man down the middle. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
The Chanticleers with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it again. Caught by the receiver. He goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the handoff again. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Chanticleers are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Pandemonium here. They've taken the lead in the final seconds.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. On the move. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Who's going to score? Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. And so after the late touchdown, they'll kick it away here and hope the defense can hold on to seal this W. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40.
Okay, ready?
Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Pressure is coming. He's wide open. Look out. Ball scooped up by the defense. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national championship.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another